more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. There's some more colonization. Looks like we got an important message. It's very strange. For several days, a giant whale has been following our ship. It's like he's waiting to attack us when we're not paying attention. Wait, what's this? He's trying to ram us amidship. All men grab the harpoons. We're a whaling ship. We hunt whales, not the other way around. Whaling ship experience +5. Nice. There we go. He's cranking on another tax for the gold. Now he's over 20%, man. I mean, that's getting pretty high over the tax rate in the Port Royal. I think when we achieve that mission of sending enough gold, we might give him the oust. Okay, we got a humpback whale here. This is the whaling ship, so let's take the frigate and blast that guy. Go back here, and you go back on sentry duty. Lovely. So last time we were looking at some trade stuff. Let's find our wagon. She's still there? She is. Ah, it's on the route, though. Stop animation, alt for all units. Automation, not animation. I don't want to cancel the orders, so it hasn't done any pickups yet. So we'll let it. We'll go to the next. Oops. We'll go to the next something. We'll go talk to somebody else. You are out here doing, I believe, lumber production, right? Yes. This needs to be turned into a sawmill. Wonderful. On the hill here, we could do coal. We could do grapes. This place is grapes. We have coal elsewhere, so let's do the grape. The vineyard. Whaling ship can continue its whaling automation. Lovely. And you are the frigate that just fought there. Go back to sleep. All right, now we have our guy automated, but he didn't do anything.
Yes, Gov.
Why is that?
Yes, Governor.
We're on a job. Should have orders to run the shipments. Let's see what they turn in. Oh, limits in Jamestown. Forgot. Crap. Run away good stuff. Trade goods. Oh, no, being sold. Right. So we have a really big discounted sales on goods that are overstocked. That's what happens there. Okay. Heard alarming reports of pirate sightings on the routes to our colonies. Action must be taken. Either eliminate them or draw them onto our side. Bribing is 10%. Hiring them costs 4,000. We'll give them a letter of marque and let them fight on our fight in your majesty's name. Bribe them to leave our ships alone or hunt those criminals down. We will definitely spend the 4K and try to get a beautiful new ship. And there we go. We have a pirate frigate now. Excellent. Now in here we have the 2 privateers. We could buy goods from here. But aside from, like, coffee, it's the only thing that we can't trade. So I think we will send these guys both pack into Jamestown.
No problem. Very well.
Get you both on your way back to Jamestown. And this guy can just hang out here and wait. Let's actually send him into Charlestown. I'm going to pull you guys back for a minute and get you to stop in little pirate haven of Charlestown.
No problem.
And that's where we can use that dock to ship stuff out. So this place does have a pier. Doesn't have a dock. Means we should probably put said dock in there. Actually, let's put the dock as the primary. We'll buy that out. It's not expensive. Buy it out. That'll let them control more dudes. Have more ships there. All right. You have, wow. That's cool. We just got at least one converted native at the monastery. Lovely. He wants to join us. Excellent. Plymouth's monastery. There is one up in the north as well, I think. It's the first game that I've used these at all reasonably. We can produce clay here and we can produce peat here. Oh, I didn't notice that clay tile. That's great. Which means we can put in a potter place here. Where is that? Potter's house. Let's put in a potter's house right now. That's great. So we need Plymouth to have a potter. Put that on my buying list. A potter to Plymouth. We'll only do one of them for now. All right, that works for me. Our guard has done well in Timber Heights. Let's give him some more skill. That's 10% experience and 5% skill gain. Lawkeeper would help, but I think we'll go with Drill Sergeant. It gets him his better experience as he goes. The whaling ship got some upgrades. Great. Nav 1 and 2. Beautiful. And you can continue your automation, please. All right. So the Devonshire with the slave bark has arrived. What do you have here? A line infantry and a conquistador. Where did you get those guys from? Oh, no, never mind. That's the slave bark. Just arrived with nothing on board. These guys were already here. He's in Folger's Bay for what purpose? I don't know. Sent him here in case we need him for something, somewhere, somehow, later, maybe. There's not really any goods that he's going to need to move. We'll head him up to New Haven just in case we use him there. Ashchi, the village, the native village up north here that wants gunpowder. Guess what we have on board? Guess who's going to suck it if we give that to them? So this is a single cargo sloop. It can travel right through their territory, no problem. This is the Danish. Is this Danish territory? Yeah, Danish territory here, Portuguese territory here, and we're going to start feeding. We're going to start selling gunpowder to their locals. No nefarious plans there at all. What will you give me for this? 27.20 for that. Beautiful. I get paid, and I'm arming my friends. Friends of my friends. Let's see. We could bring olives. Yeah, might as well. What do we want for this? He's $1.50. $2 almost. $1.70 for those. All right, get back to Jamestown, where maybe you'll get some guns and bring them over for them too. All right, this is the schooner that's arrived with our 2 fishermans. Again, massive food production is awesome. We, however, have a crime issue here. That's not good. Okay, so massive fisherman's work is not going to be a good idea here. We do produce iron, but not enough. Let's say you are producing iron. Who do we take out? We're going to take him back out. And that's down to 2. We need you to stop doing stone. It's down to 0 because he was a criminal, so he was causing more troubles. I need another defender in Plymouth. So Plymouth needs the line infantry as well. Okay. Gotta get those notes. Can't play this game without a notepad beside you. Come on. Vanilla beans being made here, but terribly slowly. That's okay. We need another defender. Not a guard. I think we'll definitely bring in a proper line infantry and probably an artillery down here. All right, you and you and you can just stand around for a while. All right, so the schooner's ready. Now this one we want to do trade route as well. And I want select an import city, and then it just limits those. I want the import city to be Plymouth, and then that filters to the ones that we can do. So Boston, Hartford, Providence to import into Plymouth. Now, if I deselect that, they're still on there. That's just a filter. These are just filters. I want, I can sort it as well. So these are the only active jobs. I see. I actually want them to do the other jobs as well. Unit does currently stop when an enemy comes into view. Assign all routes to this list to the unit. Route planning help. Oh, look at that. Route planning. Nice. So, list of available trade routes. using more than one transport route with one trade unit, one transport unit. To assign more than one route, single transport unit, simply use the checkbox in the list. To assign all trade routes, click the green checkbox. To cancel a completed selection, just click the green check mark. The green check mark will change into a red cross. If you click the red cross, all trade routes will be deselected. Gotcha. Transport units with multiple trade routes assigned to them begin with the export settlement in which the specified yield is highest of the highest total gold value are stored. The transport units check which settlement has the highest mathematical product amount of yield times selling price in Europe in order to set the priority for the highest profit. This can eventually lead to problems when multiple trade routes with a very cheap and very expensive yields are combined for one transport unit. The transport unit might tend to load the expensive yields exclusively while ignoring the cheap yields. Don't assign too many trade routes with different yields to a single transport unit, or it may not work the way you want it to. Ordering a transport unit to load lumber in settlement A and load silver in settlement B might cause problems because the transport unit will probably rather load small amounts of expensive silver instead of large amounts of cheap wood. Export to Europe ships can use the trade routes between coastal settlements and the ports like Europe. The transport ships will deliver the wares to Europe, but they won't sell their wares automatically. Really, player has to sell the goods because trade cannot be automated. Okay, interesting. If you click the ship to order button to sail to the new world, a list of coastal settlements appear, which are available at the destination of the ship. The export settlement, which are part of the transport routes for the active transport ship, are marked with a red arrow that points to that settlement. If you click that settlement that is marked with the red arrow, the ship will sail there and use the assigned transport route as usual. If you click the listed settlement to the European screen, the ship will sail to the settlement, then proceed with its assigned transport route. If you want to delete and change the assigned transport route of the ship, you have to open the transport route menu. The automation ship is deleted if it loads cargo or immigrants in the Europe trade port. Okay, so as long as we know that it's a transport, we just automatically send it out. All right. Mixed transport in the governor. Okay. That's good. All right, so let's go have them do that. We'll hit exit. Now there you go. He just automatically popped off to do what he was told. Lovely. What about this fine fellow over here? He's obviously not doing his route as told. So we want the import town of Jamestown set, and we want sugar from Philadelphia. We want this, and this, and this from Salem. And go. He just said sure, but he's not going anywhere. That's a little odd. There is stuff to export, right? Maybe there isn't actually. Hold on. Yeah. Hemp, flax, gold, coats. All should be exporting from here. Oh, gold. Hold on. Hemp, flax, gold. Should be exporting because they're on the list, so it should be coming into Jamestown. Hemp and flax over 200. They are, so they're not being queued. Coats is over 200, so it's not being queued. Oh, those are exports. Sorry. Hemp up to 600, flax up to 600. Coffee berry, no. Gold, gold, gold. Why is gold not on the import? It is. Okay. They should be bringing it in. I find that very strange.
Yes, go.
Let's try to move him anyways. I just hit automate. He runs off to do his thing. But where are you going, dude? No. Stop. That was not what I wanted him to do. All right. That might be a little finicky. Something's wrong with that one. I got to figure that one out for sure. He's not moving right. In Blackbeard's steps. We have our pirate frigate. Lovely. Some gold being delivered. We'll take this guy and send him right back to... Oh, hold on. Don't take it. Don't send him back to Plymouth. Yes, we need people. He can't carry people, so we'll send him back to Plymouth. Off you go, good sir.
Very well.
To Plymouth for more gold. Very well. We have the roaster. He got on the dock. That's great. He's available. We need a otter and a line infantry for Plymouth. Well, we could do both, but we have extra people down there. But no, we would want to get... there's a master potter there. Great. Plymouth's potter is available. We need a herder, a cotton planter, and line infantry. And probably an artillery. We have the cash for it, so let's get a light artillery. The line infantry... Oh my goodness, they're getting expensive. We gotta start training and making some of those for ourselves. Because that's crazy. Light artillery. Line infantry. We'll add light artillery to the list for Plymouth. Okay. We got that one. We got that one. Plymouth has a potter here. That will be sufficient to keep the peace there, as well as get supplied. We need a herder for the new town, and we need a cotton planter. Don't know if cotton planters are in here, or if they're like an old world dudes. It's a herder if we find them. That's a hunter. Where are you? Herder. Expert herder. Good. That's for whatever the new town is. And herder, and there's probably not a cotton planter here. That would be an expert trade. So let's go out of here. Cotton planters in Port Royal? I can't tell. 3 turns before I can tell that. I know we can buy them. There's the cotton planter. We already have them. Good. We got a cotton planter, and the herder's already purchased for the new town. We'll actually send the mulatto as well there. This is in Africa. So actually one of those slave barks should run there. I think. Actually, no, we need a carrack to arrive in Africa, don't we? Wasn't there a carrack on his way? Maybe not. We'll send something to Africa then. Okay, this guy should be able to do these trade routes. Import city of Jamestown. Let's do the Salem trade routes, please. And the Philadelphia trade route. He move? I don't know why he's not responding. The boat's doing the job. The boat's doing what it's supposed to. More people sitting around waiting here. Jeepers. If we had supplies, maybe we could get them to do the work. We need more city happiness. Crosses, Liberty Bells, health. Health is fine, it's positive. Law, education, and fulfilled domestic demands. The fulfilled domestic demands is pretty substantial. That's your number one source of happiness here. So we need to do an import to Plymouth. We need to do a supply. Plymouth's trade stock. Bring some trade goods into Plymouth, because and now that's not cutting it. I did send this guy. It's empty. You're going to go to Africa, where you're going to pick up the supplies we need there. That's good. Dock finished in Newport. Excellent. Good news, my lord. Natives brought a monastery gift of $35. Well, hey, that's amazing. Excellent. Okay, warehouse in Salem. Lovely. Go ahead and get that purchased up, because you need the tools for there. They can also do the granary after that. Oh, hold on. Let's put the granary on the top. Buy it out. That'll be 2 in a row. Salem should have some animals in here for cheese making, so we'll put the stable. Oops. Nope. Nah. Nope. Didn't want the stables on the top. Granary. Stables needs to go on the bottom. There we go. We have the defenses here. We could put in a jail as well later. That would be helpful. We should have a bit of iron production at some point here as well. Providence Shovel de Free is finished. Excellent. Providence. These ones are very, very basic. So they should have a chapel. They should have a Shovel de Free. They should have a upgraded town center. Should have a dock. Let's do the dock, then the town center. And then we'll do the medical stuff. for them. Being the graveyard and the well. We got the needed goods there. And the corn chamber. And the jail. And then we'll upgrade the walls after that. Kingston. Vintager's house in Kingston is ready. Excellent. All right. Kingston's now able to produce some brew. Some fine wine. It's not brew. Ugh. Brash, man. It's fine wine. So we do need, however, more fine foods here, which is probably an even better call. So let's get this guy out of the fishing. He can go chop some lumber. That brings us to just enough lumber for them. The church upgrade wouldn't be a bad idea here. It's not priority, I don't think. We do need a medical facility before too long. Let's go ahead and buy that out. The jail can go in the list. We do make some food. This place is going to be a massive food producer, but mostly coastal, so this is not of much consequence to put in a windmill there. And we'll put a town hall after that. Wonderful. Another treasure available. And that ends that turn. All right, so we had a bunch of things that got not dumped overboard, but we had a bunch of things that were sold on domestic markets, and a whole bunch of things that were basically sold off cheap on a discount because we had no capacity. And I just wonder if that being over means that the transport can't happen. That is possible. Wish there was another upgrade for the warehouse. There might be later, but I don't know. That's a nice city hospital. Look at that. Oh, baby. We should put in... We don't produce land food here. Okay. The granary does add happiness, though. That would be definitely nice right now. And we need a village courthouse. Let's go with the village courthouse and buy that out immediately. And then our judge can get doing that. And hopefully somebody else can take over the medicinal work here. We're still slowly using up the trickle of the ore that we have here. All right, the Norwick has arrived at the West Indian Mint. This is our fruit people. This is for Hannah Bay. You're going to head over to Hannah Bay immediately. You can't dock in Hannah Bay because it doesn't have its pier finished. Let's go ahead and buy that up. And put the... We're going to buy all of these up. Village. Buy. We're going to start with the pier. Pier, chapel, and village hall all purchased up. And Hannah Bay is producing lumber here. That's okay. We might as well keep stockpiling the lumber, or stockpile some lumber. We could go to tobacco instead of hemp here. Wouldn't be a bad idea because we could have some tobacco production here. If we had tobacco there and there, we'd actually produce enough to have a cigar production here. Let's go to it. Switch it up to tobacco. We don't need more hemp. There's a bazillion of it at home. Okay. Constructed the medical office somewhere. I know what I missed. Okay, we have the opportunity to look at what's for sale here now. Tobacco planter? Yeah. Let's put a tobacco planter into Hannah Bay. We did say we wanted one of those there. What else? We'll go ahead and purchase a tobacco planter right now. We don't have a lot of extra cash. That's the only person we will really take there. A maple tree tapper would produce maple syrup, which is enough to get probably 2 towns supplied with that. So we might want to do that after. But the ships is an option as well. Pirate cutters are 9 grand. Jeepers. Pirate frigate I'd like to put in. We don't have the cash for it yet. So we will send the fleet back here later. Let's get this guy on his way to Hannah Bay. Where are you? There.
On our way.
He's small enough to fit in the docks at Hannah Bay. He can just pull up like 50 yards off the shore and drop his folks. All right, you're the master carpenter, weaver, and lumberjack. So this is the dude that's heading up over to the new town for the cotton. That's going to be right here. Right there. You're going to need to buy a bunch of stuff up there. So you're going to produce a mine here. New Haven has the slave bark. Is there stuff that we can can send off? Probably. Send cigars, coca leaf, olives. All of those. Okay, and that's fine. You can head over to Newport. See if you. Oh, you can't get into Newport. Oh, I thought the barks could go there. Okay. Why don't you go down to Folger's Bay then and pick up stuff on your way around to the capital? Ah, the sloop's arrived with its olives and its slightly nefarious plans. 193 guns. Yeah. Could load the guns. See if we could... Where was that port that we just traded with? We could sell them guns. Sure. Certainly is not going to come back to haunt us, I'm sure. Lieutenant, where did you come from, bud? Where are you? Oh, you're over here. What? Oh, a town was ripped apart. Oh, bugger. Which one was lost? Let's see, where's our guy here, though? You. Oh, a new one in Jamestown, eh? Okay. You can get assigned to somebody there. Lead the troops. We'll go with the town guard. Captain of the guard in Jamestown. It's a somewhat prestigious role, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Alright, January 1647. Cranking through the turns this time. No, we're not going to attack the natives for you, thank you. No, we're not going to attack the Swedish for you either. Trade deal with the Danish. You're annoyed. You're already going to be annoyed. So I'm not going... You're at a... I'm not going to tick off the powers that be for somebody who's ready to shoot me anyways. New fisherman. Ah, he finished his training. Excellent. This was a freed slave that now has become an expert fisherman. Stepping his game up. We're at +9 food now in the capital. Since we have positive health, it's quite useful. Courtyard. There we go. Let's fix the... Oh. That fixes the justice. It does not fix the happiness. So we need not an entertainer. What's the other role? Oh, dancer, something like that. Yeah, if we switch to that way, she'll produce happiness. Culture reduces. I'm okay with that now, for now. We need a happiness lady for the capital. I don't know if we have the ability to buy... Yeah, we could probably buy them out. Probably. Okay. That'll solve some of the happiness issue here. We also need more trade goods. That's the problem. Once the trade goods start disappearing... Yeah. Yeah, both places need to get another delivery from Europe. Oh, wait a second. It's a nasty message I keep forgetting. What was the red there? What are you complaining about, town? I got a pop-up here, but it won't tell me what it is. A free colonist. Educated in 2 turns. Okay. We need more free colonists here being educated. Our coffee roaster is 58 turns along in his training, in his apprenticeship, and our baker is 77 turns. Our doctor... Oh, right. Now we have negative health. That was the button I saw. Our doctor is 110 turns to become a renowned doctor. Jeepers, dude. Get the job done, will you? Coal miner. You can help, I don't know, bandage some wounds. Another free worker available. Plymouth is getting over swamped with people. Alright, line infantry here. You are actually an expert lumberjack. All of you can actually go ahead and... Oh, you can sail in now. Good, they finished their pier. Fruit, and more goodies. Carpenter does the carpentry work. You do the lumberjacking. Where do we get the lumber? Best right there, I suppose. And our fruit pickers are going to start getting a whole bunch of... Oh, they get food too. God, the fruit pickers also produce food. That's awesome. A distillery dude can help build... well, no, he can't. Really can't. There's nothing for him to do. We have, he's going to have to be lumberjack. Hold on. This guy comes out here. This guy becomes the lumberjack. Why are you not? Why is that not working? Go here. Oh, you can't because I moved you. Right. Never mind. I can't even unequip him. So you're supposed to become the line infantry defender. You're going to become the distiller. That's fine. Go ahead and buy that out as well. Village hall at the top. And then the graveyard. And then we'll put in the brewing place. So, not the fruit yet. We'll get you to chop some trees in the meantime. There's 1, 2, 3 population. We put 4, I believe, without consequence. 5th would cause a grief. Good there. All right, the West Indiaman here should probably. Oh, we can send it down to Plymouth, and it can be the shipment of the gold. It can export things from Plymouth. It's not going to be super fast, but it's pretty darn tough. It can handle a few shots. You'll wait there this turn. The pirate ships have arrived. Good. We're going to group those guys up. And they can wait the turn there. They're gonna sail around as a group, I think. Do a bit of harassment of the Portuguese, maybe, or the Swedish off the south. We'll see. Well, maybe we'll head south. Some pilfering, so we don't anger the Portuguese that are immediately on our coast. Pioneers cleared coniferous forests in Salem. Ah, yes, because they were working on making a plantation there. More food. Johann August Sutter. 2 expert ranchers, 25% horse production, and a free stable in every settlement. Sutter, I don't know about the expert. He's a trade-focused dude. So he's way down here at the end. Sutter. If we didn't get him, we'd be able to get this guy. You get 2 treks, 2 straight stagecoaches. Oh, heck, that's the best way to go, for sure. Profits from sales of domestic market increase. Oh my goodness, there's no way, dude. Sorry, Sutter, you're out. No, of course not. All right, and in Europe, or in Africa here, we have the Carrick who has arrived. Took us darn time. I think he's had like 2 episodes to get here. We got cigars to sell. We've got olives, cigars, coca leaf, and gems. Lovely, 5,500 bucks in hand. We can bring the cotton planter on and the mulatto as well. Now, do we have anyone else that we want to bring? Peanut planter, not really useful. There is indigo nearby in potentially the next town over. I don't know if we can make her into a settler. I'm tempted to get her set up right away. Let's do that. Can we make you a settler? We cannot. Okay. So you're just going to sail to, what would it be? Probably Folger's Bay moving on the way. And then you'll head out. Head through from there. Okay. These guys are going to come down this-ish way and see what they can stir up. See what fun they can stir up. Hannah Bay now has its lumberjack available, so you're going to come out. You're going to go lumberjacking. Lovely. And you're going to be a line infantryman. And you're going to guard the place. Our colonial dude can get in and actually do some extra carpentry work. In here, we want to have the Chevaux de Frise, and I'll buy that out. We want to have not the stockyard, we want the vintner's, not the vintner's house, the fruit guy, fruit brandy. That's in the distiller that I could never find. Let's just go backwards through it. Look, not confectioners, distillers. Don't make candy, make it better than candy. Butcher's powder. There he is. Distiller's house. The little tiny one. Put the distiller's house in and buy that up right away. Then we'll do after that, we'll put in the storehouse at the end. And then a town hall. Good. You're going to fortify here. Lovely. He's not trained for it, but he'll fortify. That's fine. You're gonna hang your hat there. Now we have still serious happiness issues here. Very serious happiness issues here. Because we don't have any goods. The West Indiaman can actually transport just manually for now. To offload whatever it is we can send home. Leave that. Take the crocodile. Take the grapes home. We'll get you going to sleep for a minute. You're gonna wait there. We got just a stockpile of people in Plymouth. That's nuts. And some seriously cranky, unhappy people in Plymouth. Alright, so more food there, more food there. We now have a good solid surplus of food production. You're making the flax, you're making the coke, the hemp. We still have surplus fur. A little bit of a surplus fur. That's fine. That's kind of a perfect number. 243 with only +1. It's basically a wash, which is wonderful. The healer is unfortunately a firebrand preacher. Means he needs to get somewhere else. We need to get more healers in. Good gracious, we need a lot of healers. Capital, or you're going to get some more lumber. We have one there. I think we're going to put a lumber spot in here. But we also need some more mining. And this place needs to export some ore. So let's get you guys down here. Produce that. Alright, now Plymouth has finished one of its trainees. That's great. We need what here? I wish we had the ability to make an expert clay cutter. We don't. What type of experts do... Oh, that's right, we have the renowned medic here. Town guard for the new place up here would be good. Master carpenter. I think we'll send hold on. Yeah, let's make a town guard. No thank you. Sir James Lancaster. Excellent. Yes, this is my decision. Oh, wonderful. Happy to donate to His Eminence's cause. That's great. So, the town guard, unfortunately, is another dude that doesn't have equipment to be town guard. So this guy is a veteran guard, and this guy's a veteran guard, and neither of them have the supplies for it. What do they need to be a town guard again? They need swords, and is it provisions? Town guards need 40 swords and provisions. Let's check that that's all they need. To the top, please, units. Veteran town guard, I believe, is. Yes. Production of a town guard is 40 provisions and 100 swords. Okay. And Plymouth does not produce its own... It does produce its own swords, and it produces its own provisions. They're almost at 140. So 2 turns, they'll be able to turn him into whatever. Let's get you in here, doing provisions as well. Using up more rice to make yourself obsolete. To send you off to your other job. So he'll have the swords shortly. Good. We made a vineyard here. Let's go ahead and make it a road upgrade. Weird. Why are you trying to road that way? That's an extremely convoluted map pathing. Oh yes, okay, so through here to the city and then we'll go back. This sloop has stopped. Why? Oh! Sir Francis Drake, Jean-Francois de Clercq is here. So, we got a ditch. Run for the seas. This is a sloop. He's definitely not wanting to dance with a pirate right now. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is nuts. So the stagecoaches are allowed to move, for moving people. One at a time, super fast. No problem. We don't really need to shift people around right now. Yes, but we could move people up to the north. And vice versa. That's pretty solid. But you guys are going to sleep here. The Treks, however, they can trade. I want you guys to... Hold on. I want this town, these towns up here not to be trading. Let's check the trade exports and imports on these. Nothing. Okay. And New Haven. We could have one of them up here. That would be good. New Haven has... oh, the Revenge has arrived in New Haven. That's great. No trade in New Haven. Really? Really? I want to clear all of New Haven. Clear all in Newport as well. Just to be sure. And then we'll go up to the Timber Heights. Make sure this is all cleared as well. Okay. Now, this trek shouldn't have work to do up there. So if I send you on auto, you're already over here. It's like a double wagon. It's literally the graphic is a double wagon. There we go. He's working just fine. Okay, so where's the other dude? Okay, that's fine. We'll go here and we'll find this guy and we'll tell him to automate as well. And he's going gold to where? Where are you going, dude? To Plymouth. That's unfortunate.
Yes, Governor.
Not okay. So, cancel that. I see. So we also have to cancel this guy because otherwise he'll do the same thing. Alright, so let's be a little more particular about this. So, trade routes. Is there groups? Can I... Yeah, I see. Okay, so the town to import from is Jamestown. So I don't want Boston, Hartford, or any of those. I want Philly, Salem. And then we'd add Folgers Bay and Kingston to this mix. Okay, so save that as James Province. James Province. Land. You just have James. Or not. James land trade. There we go. Save that. Exit. Now that sets him on his route. And then, oh, that was him. This guy, we send him here. Can I load? Yes, James land route. Good. There we go. So we've just set up a land route down here. Now, where the heck is my wagon? I don't know. It's right down here. Okay. You're going to cancel, and you're going to go to Newport. And you'll do any trading up there. Three turns. That's it? That's real fast. I love it. The Revenge. We gotta wrap up here in a moment. Not super long episode today, but... Revenge has line infantry. Expert Rancher that's set as line infantry. What else does he have? You have a light artillery. You have a hardy pioneer and a hardy pioneer. New Haven, is that what we're doing up here? I think it is. So you guys are all going to unload. Now, that gives us the supplies for a expert dude, but he's actually going to be a rancher. So do we have the cattle here. Put him up here and get him ranching cows. Jeepers, they're going to export a lot of cattle. Okay. We have a bunch of provisions here as well. There is a veteran town guard, light artillery, and a line infantry now in town. That's excellent. No exports happening here right now. They're building a blacksmith and a village market. Let's put the... well, we don't need the warehouse expansion. We don't need that. We will put the well and finish that up. We will put the corn... Oh, we can't. It's already finished? Yes. It's fine. What else? You should have your jailing is fine for now. They don't need the college quite yet. We do need a medical office. Can't finish it up immediately. Okay. Let's put that corn chamber. Yeah, there's the fun. And put the medical office on the list as well. No, I don't want it on the top. Corn chamber, village well. Stop, stop, Bell, stop. Corn chamber, village well. Okay, that'll prioritize that. Now, we have exports from here? Not really. It produces olives, ore, and coal. Olives, fine. We have cigars we can take down to the capital, but I don't think we need to here. We are shorting food, now that we got all these people in here. The cattle would need a butcher. So New Haven butcher, and I guess a leather worker? Because they're going to do... Is it leather worker? No, we have a master... Tanner, that's the one. Butcher, tanner, and leather worker. We have those. We have a butcher and a tanner. Do we have a leather worker? We don't. Leather for New Haven. Trying to keep better notes so that there's more cohesion between the episodes, because I don't record these every single day. And it's not record one, put it up, wait, because I don't have that luxury. That's the dream. That's the dream someday. But also, we timing wise, so we'll put the warehouse on the list afterwards. Timing wise, if I have to record a couple episodes and then I work a day or two and I can't get to record the next one, or I'm doing some other series, this can sit, and then those little nuanced, I know what I'm doing, I get in the rhythm, and if I break the rhythm, it's annoying. Really annoying to not know what I'm supposed to be doing. So you're going to run your road right up to here.
On our way.
Priority. You're going to make sure the good road goes down to here, and that it's a good road. And then the West Indiaman is certainly not going to be able to go in here, because that's shallow water. We need a shallow draft vessel that runs these 4 towns and drops in New Haven. That's what we need to do. All right, you're going to go back to probably Jamestown for pickups. 5 turns to get there. The cart can run from Philadelphia to New Haven faster than the boats can sail around right now. That's telling. Especially if we had like the treks and stuff, that would be even faster. Working on the fort, 3 turns left. We have shortage of clay, but we'll have the rest of the stuff there. I am concerned that Jamestown is constantly dabbling in overstock. So there's nothing we can do with these buildings. They don't stock things, so we could actually take these guys into Jamestown. Let's do that, because they can stock up on stuff and take it to Europe. Not to Europe. That'd be a bad idea. They wouldn't come back. They can take stuff to... We can take the hemp for now and the flax. We can take stuff to Port Royal to sell off. No, we'll leave the gold. It can go to Europe. We want to finish up the gold running to Europe. But coffee berry for sure we can take, because we can't sell that elsewhere. Do we have a lot of train oil? We sure do. We'll get train oil going to Port Royal. Get the lights on in Port Royal. Let's do that. We also have coats. They don't sell great there, so we'll... Yeah, train oil. Train oil it is. All right, all 3 of you are going to sail together. How much mobility do you have? 2 of 5, 2 of 6, 2 of 6. We'll go here for now. We'll wait there for next turn. They'll sail together. I don't want them. I don't want to break up the team. Did we build the mine here? We did not. Go ahead and build an iron mine in there. And you are a proper line infantry. Good. Guarding the new northern port, central port of New Haven. All right. The shipment has arrived here, and next turn, in the next episode, we'll be able to set up the new town of, I don't know, Ginny. That's a cotton. No? Too lame? Okay. Oh, we have a master carpenter, we have a weaver, and we have a lumberjack. So we don't have a proper defender here, but we do have the weapons for one, so we can bring pretty much anybody in. They have minor trainers there. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And a coca collector here as well. Really? For miner, coca collector, for hunters, coffee planters. Yeah, and we can get all of them elsewhere, so it's not a terrible situation. But we'll be able to run roads out through here as well and connect this up, so it won't be exclusively land ocean trade. Although it would probably be faster to do a quick and safer to do like a schooner around in this north area as to set up trade that way. But they'll all wait here for next turn, and the ship can probably, the Essex can probably head. Let's just pop into some villages, do a bit of local trade, some furs and some grapes. Sure, no, they don't want them. Oh, we don't have money. Never mind. We'll leave them for now. We'll come back next episode. Thanks everyone for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you in game.